because I don't have any documentation like master's degree or a bachelor's degree or associate's degree, and I don't walk around in a white lab coat, or I don't have I don't articulate myself like most people with the English language. So therefore, I don't mind playing other people, so that way they can, and more importantly, the other species, so they can tell you exactly what the French toast is going on. And it's not like they don't know. I said this to you plenty of times. You're the one that is playing, you're the one that's ignorant to you and your greatness. They're not ignorant to it. That's why they won't let you go. See, once they let you go, you can think. You have time to think. Just think about one thing. When they let the slaves go, supposedly let the slaves go, what happened with the slaves when they let them go? They had time to think. And what did they start doing? Building. And matter of fact, we built, for us to have all that torture and shit that was done to us, we surpassed their economy. Motherfuckers, like, we did all this shit to them, and look, they got hospitals, they got doctors, dentist office, they got stores. We did all this shit to them, and look at how they bounce back. That's why they don't take their knee off your neck. That's what you don't understand. As long as you put your neck out there to find yourself in their world, they always, the law of the universe, hang them high. The law of the universe, hang them high. Call it what you want. So let me flip this over here real fast. To drive my point home, pause. Make sure we got some volume here. Now listen to this.
This chart to me represents beautiful, educated, moneyed black people all over America. It could represent black organizations. It could represent black churches. It could represent black social and
pause. Let me say this before I play this. I want to say this. I have told y'all many a times that when you're listening to people that regurgitate shit, trigger words that sound good to you, a lie tastes good to a thirsty heart. I need you to remember. I need you always to have that in your head. A lie tastes good to a thirsty heart. So when you hear these people on the social media just regurgitating shit, we need to come together. 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 They have no other, that's the only thing they can say. They have nothing else to say behind that. Because I say, okay, we are ready to fuck together. Let me ask you a question. You can go into any state and go into an all predominantly so-called black neighborhood. You can go into any state in any city and find an all black predominant neighborhood. You know what the problem is? We're divided mentally. Let me show you. Let me let him explain it to you.
Organizations. And what you will notice about these beautiful black people all over America is that everybody is doing their own thing.
Boom. See? Divide and conquer. They don't give a French talk about giving you money. I give you $1 billion. You ain't gonna do nothing with it. But be what? Isolated. Most people that have money, most people that have rich or some sort of success, they are miserable. They only become important when your ass come around them and you believe in all that materialistic shit. But they are miserable. They're miserable because they're lonely, because they so caught up in their own self that they isolate themselves from the world and only look down on those that have less than them. They are really miserable. Damn, Kalai, why you say all that? You ain't supposed to tell people the truth. Fuck wrong with y'all? I am. Call it what you want.
Up in a Eurocentric value of rugged individualism, having forgotten that it takes a village to raise a child. There is no power here, brothers and sisters. There is no power here. Power is most effective concentrated.
One is concentrated. One is together and have a unanimity agreement. We are unanimity when it comes down to the success and the survival of our species, meaning our children. Listen.
You can take a 55-gallon drum of water, spill it over, it will disperse. find its own level, and eventually evaporate. You can take that same 55-gallon drum of water, put it under pressure, put a lid on it, put a hose in it, put a nozzle on the end of that hose, and it can cut concrete.
Pause. Y'all ever see a power washer? Hold on. Y'all see a power washer? You know what? It's just pushing out water it's concentrated though. And it's the pressure that's behind it. All of it's together. See? All of it's together in one mind frame. Clean this motherfucking pavement. Power washers are used to remove what is it called? Confetti off the wall. It's used for that. Hold on, let me flip this around. I'm gonna let this play again by itself without me saying anything, and then I'm gonna get into it.
There is no power with us being disconnected. See, there's nothing wrong with dispersion. I live in Cleveland, you live in Atlanta. We have folk in the Caribbean, we have folk in Africa. That's dispersion. That's okay, but we do not have to be disconnected. We are a disconnected people. We are powerless in disconnection. This is where all the power is. You see? This is where all the power. This chart to me represents.
And that's where and when he flipped it around, what did you see? You saw a web. When they say the World Wide Web, the internet, you saw a web. That's how we should be connected. I don't give a damn if you in Africa. I don't give a damn if you in Brazil. I don't give a damn if you in all fucking Australia. Our children should not be subjugated to another species. We are unanimity when it comes down to our bloodline and our fucking species. Point blank and simple. See, this is why I tell you, when you look at these people that's on TV, you look at these people on social media, they want something from these people. They are individuals telling you that we need to be together collectively, but usurping your fucking energy. What's wrong with y'all? Huh? What's wrong with y'all? Somebody really wants you to fucking be great. They gonna push you to use your own fucking mind. Ain't no motherfucker gonna sit there on the phone and answer every question you got. They gonna say, hold the fuck up, bro. You done asked me 5 questions. Now you need to go do some research. You need to go do some research. A real therapist only gonna have your ass come there 1 to fucking 2 times. A therapist is not gonna have you constantly coming to me for the remainder of your fucking life unless I'm benefiting from you. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Kalai, get the fuck up off there. I sure am, because guess what? I come here to set variance. Nigga, I come here to set variance. Like Jesus said, when he come back, I come to set variance. Motherfuckers lying, misleading, usurping energy. Worse than a motherfucking Asian, Arab, and a European man. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh man, I'm speaking to Timbuktu. He told me everybody need to be outside at this time. Man, fuck you and Timbuktu. Fuck wrong with you. Fuck out of here.